You're broadcasting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna probably play one. Some quick one. But what one? That's the question, Max. But what one? If it will load it. Here it goes.
That might help.
Jays. Jesus Christ.
Actually, since you're already over here, get this stuff. You guys get that. That. I barely can't see that. That's BS. That is not what I wanted you to do. Calm down. Should be able to take it with 3.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out onto the field, Michael Vick, the all-time leading rusher from the QB position, over 6,100 yards.
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record for him. How about the nicknames that people gave him? The human joystick, the human cheat code. I'm just telling you,
you ain't taking that point.
I pulled muscles
Look
in
out
the
of here.
booth, watching him, thinking about trying to tackle him. He was that type of a player, hard to get on the ground.
And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace.
So, a friend of mine was watching us on Mixer.
Yeah.
And he ended up having a booty call come over, and he forgot we were on. So as he was like getting some, he looked at me and stuff, and he's like, "Oh God, oh God!"
Oh, that's creepy.
Strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in
like,
winning
sorry,
and losing.
man.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Crucial
That'll
mistake
drive a
on
team
his
towards
part.
victory.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Last thing you want to do is be getting something, look over and see your buddy.
Hey, boss.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. C.J. Anderson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's C.J. Anderson who tops it off with the touchdown run.
Pay no attention to my builds. I'm doing terrible.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're brought out by the #1 overall pick in this year's draft, the Heisman Trophy winner from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And you just know he's going to be under the microscope, not in just year 1, but for the rest of his career, because he was the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. He has what Hyman will take the
Frost
bait
Marines or
and
whatever.
laterally
Cryo Troopers,
and
that's
open
what
up
I'm
a crease that
looking
they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear
Dutch
so
Bros
often
is
how
coming
tackling
to
has become almost a lost art in the
Longmont,
NFL game.
even though our
It's so
town
important to
is
tackle well on these
all about the
receivers,
Ziggy's
especially in a play
Coffee,
like
man.
this
We
one.
have 4
Third
Ziggy's
down,
here.
They gave him the underneath stuff. You gotta go and make the tackle right away.
Well, he wasn't too
We have
far
2
from
full
breaking that.
restaurants and 2
Eventually,
drive-thrus.
Give him 15, and that will
I think
come
that's
the
crazy.
offense as
Yeah.
they take over. So out now comes the
crazy.
offense back
Weird.
onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now a run with Anderson. And he is into the end zone for a
Oh, dude, I
touchdown.
just had a guy rage quit.
C.J. Anderson
You got ahead of him?
with his 2nd touchdown of this
Yeah.
opening quarter.
What'd you do?
His guys are going to add on.
Ooh, he was a
their
rank
lead.
2. Ouch.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his
just
big
started
guys
playing
up
this
front
game,
because
Max. How can
they're
you be
winning
so
the leverage
mean?
game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
I went
Move the defense in front
Kodiak.
of the side, create those gaps and holes.
That's not even like a fast rush.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on
only
the
10
helmet.
minutes
He
in.
recognized
That's
it.
a smart man. You know what else he should do? If
I
this
did
continues,
go really
take him
fast,
out of
you
dinner.
know,
And he's
compared
going
to
to be taken down
ring
on
2.
what will be the final play of this first quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
Do I say GG, or is that like insult to injury?
That might be insult.
I'm saying it anyway. Be a good sport.
If it's insult to injury, then it's not really a good sport.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight.
No, I'm trying to be nice though, because it's not like they didn't do well. Just not ready for fucking vehicles. It looked like I took all the power right away too. So I kind of, and I had the cryogenic thing, so they couldn't take the power back because I just kept like sieging them from far away.
Geis with the carry on second down, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stop made there by Gerald
tuned out,
McCoy.
so
Somebody's
I'm
play
going
calls.
to go.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make
It's
all
good
the calls.
playing
Think I'm gonna be
and
correct.
streaming
But
for
I would like to
everyone.
see them open things up, because otherwise this defense just gonna gang up on the run and set them up.
Fuck
I'll hit
me.
you up later, man. You have a good night.
Yeah, I'll see you later,
Good luck
buddy.
with Madden.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
See you later.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And a huge play that time. 49 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that is incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And some room to maneuver. And touchdown! In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
That's my challenges.
Spectacular return of 96 yards. Great blocking in front of him on special teams as well as he takes it to the end zone. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help you in the contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I like that. It helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Mayfield. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Mayfield now on second down. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. First and 10, Mayfield gets this one left side to Pettis. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. We'll see you next time right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Jackson now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. Fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, He's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. First down, Vic. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, getting the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, as the head coach...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. C.J. Anderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's C.J. Anderson who tops it off with the touchdown run. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're brought out by the #1 overall pick in this year's draft, the Heisman Trophy winner from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And you just know he's going to be under the microscope. Not in just year 1, but for the rest of his career, because he was the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. He has what you're looking for. Great leadership ability, tremendous football character, incredible college numbers. But like any young quarterback, how he will deal with the pressures of life in the NFL will tell the tale.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit. Even if I don't care who has the assignment to block him, it usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And 3rd down is here,
1st and 10. Vic operating on 1st down. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for him.
Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this 1st quarter. And he's got a 1st down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Portland in control of the football here to begin quarter #2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route, the route tree, and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll run for it. Anderson. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. C.J. Anderson, such a bruising back, but he can't get into the end zone here. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Second down, Mayfield. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mayfield on first down. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he has landed on hard.
Well, guys, I'm going to bed.